Hi, I'm Mr. Latimer, and today I'm going to talk about somatic training, my #1 favorite subject in all of psychology. So, somatic. Somatic means the body. Getting your body involved to alter your emotions. So, training to get control of your emotions, to direct your emotions under your will. So, somatic training. All right. To exercise emotional choices. So what that means in a nutshell is, since these studies and exercises are about handling the negative, say something happens, somebody's rude to you in the store, somebody runs over your foot with a cart, and you have a status quo automatic reaction that you normally would have. We're like, oh geez, this person didn't say sorry, they just ran over my foot, ugh! And you get that instant tension almost. Well, with training, you have an option. You have an option to change your posture, to change your emotion. So say something happens, somebody's rude, runs into you, and they don't say sorry, and your normal reaction, maybe like mine, is like, dude, come on. But you have a choice. Okay, it's up to you. So say that happens and you go, it's fine, it's fine. Even the way you breathe, the sounds you make. Totally fine. Or, nice, yeah, good one, yeah. So you're doing an opposite motion, an opposite posture, different types of sounds to get an opposite and different types of results, emotional results. So let's go back to a little bit of physics, because I love physics. When trying to achieve, when you are achieving anything, there's these 3 elements that are involved. Period. Force times proper application of force times time or reps. That's what PAF means, proper application of force. So force, you have the tool, you have the exercise. Proper application of force, you're using the tool the right way, the proper manner. If you have a nail and you want to hammer it into the wall, you have to have the nail straight. If it's off at an angle and you hit it, it doesn't go in right. Or if the nail is held straight and you're missing the nail, it's still failure. So everything has to be right, the way you use any kind of tool or exercise. Say you're bench pressing. You lay flat on the bench. You don't lay off to the side with your butt hanging off and you're over here and you're trying to do this. You must do it the proper way. Time or reps is very obvious. You do the exercise long enough, you use the tool long enough. If you're drilling a hole to put a painting up, you have to keep drilling. You don't just go, okay, it's done. No, it's failure. You have to drill enough to make a complete hole so that you can have success. All right? So let's talk about this topic. People in general feel that the mind controls the body in totality. Well, the mind does control the body up until a point, but also the body controls the mind. So back to what we're talking about, you use an opposite posture, opposite motion, even silly motions, even like, I'm such a nerd, superhero motions. I mean, if you could catch me, you'd catch me going, "Cha! Flah!" and all this stuff. And I know it looks crazy, but the thing is, it powerfully gives you an opposite emotional reaction to something. Now, if I'm in a business meeting and somebody, pisses me off with some really stupid comment, then I'm not going to stand up and go, I'm not going to do that, But in a meeting, I can sit back, I can put my hands on my head, I can put a smile on my face, I can breathe deep, I can take subtle, positive movements, even in a professional setting. I can even stand up out of my chair and be like, oh, hey, that was a good one. I can get a little stretch like that. The more you open yourself, the more it's a positive and powerful emotion you will be calling in. Negative or fearful or weak emotions are from clenched up, clenching my legs together and my face and everything. And that's another thing. Your facial expressions are equally as important as your body motions. I didn't write it up there, but I'm going to talk about it. It's about being congruent. Your facial expressions, your breathing, your sounds have to be congruent with your motions. So say you wanted to copy me and you want to go, yeah, stand up, let's do it right now. So say you wanted to go, ha, ha, ha. Okay, now if you do this and then you're going, let me get closer. And if you're like going, this is really dumb and God, Mr. Latimer, it's not going to give you the effect you want. You just have to get yourself in a playful, focused manner and just, okay, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do it, and just and have a positive face or a powerful face. Everything has to be congruent in your body for these things to take effect. All right. So when you're doing these postures, these motions, you're making a direct command. You are not asking. Now this is another thing I didn't put up here, and this is really going into other videos, but so what? We're going to do this now. Since you're not asking, so what that means is, well, why not ask? When you ask your mind to do something, your subconscious is listening. Actually, your subconscious is listening to everything. So whenever you get into an asking mode, you're entering into the minimum of a duality or more options. Your mind could be, well, maybe later, let me think about it. I don't know about that, let me do some research. No, or ask again. No. When you are making a move, when you're doing a physical exercise, you're not asking your body to do it. You're telling your body to do it. Damn it, if you're getting down on the ground to do some push-ups, you're doing some push-ups. And that's it. You're not asking. As soon as you feel a little tension, you'll go, oh, that's it. My body doesn't like it. Oh, no push-ups. No, you're going to do some push-ups. And you're going to repetitively keep doing these push-ups until you can do more and more. It's the same thing with these exercises. You're not asking. You are doing it. You're saying to your mind, look, we're going this way. It may feel a little strange, but this is the way that we're going. And that's it. Because when you get into some of the training with me, you take these postures, or whatever they are, almost like karate postures. Why? Because it's powerful postures. We want powerful emotions coming from you. So you may do some of these exercises, and you'll have other people around you, and you may be looking around and, well, geez, he's doing, I guess I'll do it. And your mind is going to try and mess with you because you're now exercising control over yourself, control of your emotions. It's called taking control of your physiology, your emotional reactions to your outer or inner world. All right, so again, opposite postures, opposite movements. So let's dive into the negative again. So something negative happens. Somebody says something negative. There's a negative memory that pops up. So a negative memory pops up that, just is really irritating. And you may just want to go, oh, geez, why isn't that resolved? And you take these, irritating movements that are congruent with you to feel bad. Okay, so you have a split second when something exterior or interior happens to you that's, irritating or negative. You have a split second, maybe a second or so, to take an opposite motion, an opposite posture. And when you take that opposite motion or opposite posture, then you are cutting that negative emotion short. You have to exert control over your own mind, and you exert control over your own mind through your body, okay? So you instantly take that opposite posture. Something stretched out, something powerful, something fun. Move fun. Even without the music. And then you get to the music, you just keep this going, and then you turn the music on. Obviously where this is appropriate. And if it's somewhere where you are in public, then you just take subtle movements. Subtle, big, just somehow do these stretches, and it gets control over your emotions. All right. Now, Amy Cuddy, I didn't have her name up here. Sorry about that. I'll put it in the credits. But Amy Cuddy, she has an amazing TED Talk talking about her study that she did at Harvard. And in addition to what I'm doing here, she talks about holding a posture for a minimum of 2 minutes. Now you hold this posture and or these movements for 2 minutes. Now lock it in. 2 minutes or more. And you are going to get an emotional change, a physiological change. All right. Like and comment in this video. We always got more. I'm excited to do more videos for you. If there's something that you want me to talk about, please write that in the comments below, and we got more coming.